Good morning everybody, Dan here from DU Waterscapes. We are in West Hill, just outside Exeter, on what is a bit of a gloomy day, but it's quite an exciting one because we are building a new ecosystem pond. We're going to be ripping out this pond behind me, and I'll spin you around and show you in a sec, which is just a bit of worse for wear, showing its age. So we'll be coming in here, creating a 3x2 ecosystem pond and a 1 metre stream. So check this out. So as I was saying, at the moment I think it's probably about 4 by 3 metres, so we're going to be decreasing the size of it ever so slightly and recreating this edge that's sort of slumped away in here. It's actually a very wet spot of the garden, which isn't normally a really good spot to put a pond, but we'll be putting in a hydrostatic drain to deal with any groundwater that comes through, percolates away, so then we'll be discarding it and letting it percolate through the properties. So we're bringing probably a stream into here somewhere that can then come back into the pond. As I'm speaking now, the drizzle's come in, so I'm going to put the camera away before it gets too wet. But it's quite a nice project. Going to be tucked away in the corner, but we've got some lights going in here. We've got our Aquascape skimmer and Biofalls 1000, so there's going to be some nice filtration. We'll be able to uplight the tree, get some cool planting in, and really start making this one look a little bit more special. Pretty mucky job at the moment. I've just sliced a hole in the old liner because we knew there was hydrostatic pressure. I think there's even 2 liners, there's another liner I think there as well. So what's likely to have happened is water gets between the different liners as the clients or previous clients have relined it. They've just left the old liner in, and what happens then is the water gets trapped between the different layers and then starts to hippo up. So cut a hole in that now just to get the pond back in and suck that out. Then hopefully we can get rid of this water and start getting the rest of this out. So after further inspection and chatting with the client, we've actually decided to move the pond. A couple of reasons. This is the lowest area of the property, and actually there's a spring running through this area, so rather than just risk it with the hydrostatic drain, as much as it would probably work, we're just going to eliminate that risk whatsoever and move the pond slightly up the garden in behind me here. And rather than interfere too much with this natural sort of wet spot in the garden, I'm going to fill it in with the excess soil and actually then plant it up as a sort of a boggy garden area. It's actually sort of 2 habitats in one, so it's going to look really quite nice, and then we'll have the more ornamental sort of ecosystem pond going in up here. Super sporadic weather going on at the moment. Pond's taking quite a good shape. We've managed to get down to the bottom shelf, just putting in a hydrostatic drain in the bottom of this because we've hit more water. It's probably one of the wettest properties that I know of. So yeah, Josh is down there getting on with the hydrostatic drain, which is looking quite swish. So we're going to get that in now, and then we'll be able to get our liners in, underlays, and get this one cracking on. Happy days. Good morning, back at it again. Our hydrostatic drain luckily worked, so we didn't actually have any water in the pond because we managed to pitch it away, so any of that did sort of accumulate in the bottom is now dissipated and gone back down into the old natural pond. So we're going to be working in here. We're going to get our liners in, underlays and things, and we've got some rocks behind me somewhere in here, and then some from the old pond where there's a little robin perch, which is quite cute. Josh has just grabbed the liner, so we'll crack on, get that one in and start rocking this bad boy. Happy days. It's an exciting day today because we get to build a waterfall, so that's probably one of the best parts of the job, is to be able to manipulate water and use the rocks in different ways, and then decorate it with different mosses and lichens and liverworts and ferns and things. So yeah, we're looking forward to this one, so stay tuned. We're nearly finished with this one. Cheers guys. We've got on pretty well today actually. The light's going now, it's gone a bit dreary, it's a bit miserable, but we're just yeah, finished up, really chuffed with how it's turned out. We'll go show the client shortly and get the animals back in. There's a few dragonfly larvae and such like, so we'll get them back in and then we'll show you the finished piece. Happy days, we're all finished up here in West Hill with this 3x2 ecosystem pond and 1 metre stream. We had a bit of a challenge with this one. The pond originally was going to be right down the bottom of the garden, which does incrementally get a lot of groundwater. So luckily we've sort of managed to have a good chat with the client, who's really down to earth, and decided to actually move it to a better location, which we did further up the garden. And yeah, so really chuffed with how this one's come together. A few challenges, but that makes everything quite exciting. And so without further ado, I will give you a spin round and show you what we've created. So here we have it. It's 3 metre by 2 metre ecosystem pond and a 1 metre waterfall. We've added our few whimsical touches from our client back in. This lovely girl looking down, peering over the waterfall, and the still lady over there. It's actually worked out quite well to hide our electrics and things. Really chuffed with how this one's come together. We built up a retaining wall around the back, which is obviously going to be a nice space for some terrestrial plants to really give some depth to this feature. Turned out wonderful. It's nice to use different stone for once, so we managed to find some Cornish granite to mix in with the existing pieces that were in the garden. Little raindrops on the screen, happy days. The drizzle's just come back in now, so yeah, glad we're wrapping this one up. Thanks for watching our showcase. Feel free to let us know what you thought down in the comments. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we'll be releasing videos every few weeks. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. Cheers guys. Good morning, down here with DU Waterscapes back in West Hill. Just popping back to do some B-roll and some beauty shots about 2 weeks after we finished this 3x2 ecosystem pond with a 1 metre stream. So without further ado, I'll spin you around, show you what we've done. Sammy, what's that? What's that? So what do you think about the pond, Sammy? So there you have it, all finished up here with this 3x2 ecosystem pond with the 1 metre stream. Don't forget to let us know what you thought in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel, plenty of videos will be coming out over the next few weeks as well. And yeah, please share and let us know your thoughts. Catch you guys on the next one.